Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm feeling nostalgic today, my friends, so we're gonna go back down memory lane and I'm going to unpack and read some of your childhood queer signs. I'm so excited. I don't know if I think I might have made a video like this a while ago, like 2 years ago, but it's been a while, so I wanted to revisit this style of video because I feel like it's fun. I got these all from Instagram. If you want to participate in the next video, keep an eye on my stories. Follow me on Instagram at Kira Graves, and you can follow me on TikTok at Kira.Graves if you want. You don't have to. These are all anonymous. Obviously, not gonna like call you out on the internet. Thank you for sending me in your messages. I love interacting with you guys and like learning about your life, so this is very fun for me. First confession. Got a Barbie doll cake for my 6th birthday. It was a Barbie with the dress being the cake. Oh, cute. And I wanted this so I can see a naked Barbie when all the cake was eaten and keep the Barbie. You know what? There was logic behind this. As a 6-year-old, your 6-year-old logic was very sound, and I really respect that. I love this for you. I love this for you. How did her dress taste? Was it good? Like, what flavor was it? I wanna know. I told my mom I wanted to marry Gabriella Montez from High School Musical. I get it. So my mom introduced me to her gay coworker and we went to dinner with her and her GF. Aww, that is such a like amazing mom move. I love your mom. She's a slay mama. She's a slay mama. I feel like oftentimes we hear about like these really, you know, homophobic stories about parents, but I just love hearing about like supportive parents because I know they're hopefully it's becoming more common to be a supportive parent. But back when I was, you know, coming out and being in my early stages of my gay awakening, my whole family rejected me. So if you relate to that, I am here for you and I feel you. But at the same time, I do have like a good story because once I came out, as time went on, my whole family kind of just like evolved their beliefs and ended up being like, you know what, we love Kira, and if she's gonna be queer, we're gonna have to just accept it. So I do feel like it did take time, but my family did kind of come around, which is such a blessing because I know that that's not always the case. But anyways, I'm grateful that they did evolve. I feel like it took a couple girlfriends. Like my second girlfriend, by that time, they were all pretty much like,
okay, like we know that this is not a phase, like Kira is queer, this is just how it is.
Oh my god. Okay, someone said only wore camo cargo pants for about 3 years, LMAO. Yeah, I never stopped wearing them. No, but legitimately, I had these exact pants in high school. They were way more expensive and they were like $100 from Urban Outfitters. Don't even ask me why I spent that much on a pair of pants from Urban Outfitters that obviously like isn't really that good quality. I remember like buying these camo pants and being like so fucking confident. I'm the shit, I'm Miss Steelio girl. I felt gender euphoric as fuck. Camo cargo pants are really a important necessity for a lot of queer folks. These ones are like exactly the same pants, like literally exactly the same pants. Obviously not the same size, but I thrifted these for like a fraction of the price. There's a video of me on YouTube doing a cover of Consideration, I think, by Rihanna, and I'm wearing those. And that was my baby gay face. So if you've watched that video, comment down below because that was like baby Kira. I might have actually put it on private on my channel because it's kind of cringe. No, you know what? I was living my best life. I was living my best life and I was having fun, so fuck it. Someone said, I used to play doctors with my friends who were girls and said they needed mouth to mouth. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. I played doctor with people, but they were always boys. And like they wanted to like get in my pants, but I didn't want to get in their pants, so. Ew. Aw, someone sent me a picture. I'm assuming that I can post this because you sent it to me, but obviously it's anonymous. They said the tan corduroy pants and the bang bob. Oh, this is so cute. This is such a sweet photo. Those pants. I definitely had those pants when I was a kid. Those are staple queer pants. Very lesbian. Thanks for sending that. That's so cute. Someone says, side of my head shaved from 4 to 14. I don't know why my parents were confused by my coming out. LOL. Hey, I love that your parents like allowed you to get that haircut though. Like there were so many haircuts that my parents didn't let me get. Like, okay, well actually I do have some tea. When I was around like 10, I really wanted bangs, like straight across bangs, because that was like the thing. And my mom didn't allow me to get that, even though I asked her like over and over again. I think it was because of, the explanation was like because of dance. Because like I was a dancer and I had to like always have my hair up and like it would have been annoying in my face. And then the other reasoning was that she was like, you're not gonna style these and they're gonna look like shit. She wasn't wrong. The tea is that I asked my dad, and my parents are divorced, okay? They were divorced at this time. And so I'm like, okay, well, mom's not gonna take me to the barber. So I'm gonna ask dad. And dad was like, yeah, I don't care what you do with your hair. Sure, let's take you to the fucking like hairdresser. So I got the hair, I got the fringe. And then I went back to my mom's house at the end of the weekend and she had a complete fit. So yeah, hairstyles, they created a lot of conflict in my family, but I'm so glad that yours didn't. This is like possibly an early like gender fluid / trans / non-binary sign. I don't know if you are, but someone said being mistaken for a guy and making my mom stop talking when correcting them. When I was younger, if someone mistaked me for a guy, I would be so happy. Like I would be so gender euphoric, even though that never happened because I always had like, I don't know, long hair. But I always wanted to like dress more androgynous, dress more masculine, but it just like wasn't socially acceptable at the time. Oh, someone said I never knew how to draw men. That is so true. That is so true. When I used to like do drawings and paintings and stuff, I never drew men. Like, you know, you would draw like, I don't know, they'd be like, oh, draw your family. I would draw like me, my mom, and my sister. And that's it. That's all I knew. Also, one time my mom caught me drawing private parts. I drew a lot of boobies and bikinis, but I did not draw any peepees, which for me was an early childhood sign. Oh, what have I been doing for the last hour? Literally doom scrolling. Should I be doing something more productive? Probably. Is there something I could do that's nicer to my brain? Yeah. Sometimes when I realize I'm doom scrolling for too long, I decide that I'm going to do a little self-care and listen to some Dipsy stories. This video is sponsored by Dipsy, and if you don't know what Dipsy is, I'm gonna tell you all about it because it's my favorite app. Dipsy is a female-founded app for spicy audiobooks and more. It is all from the female gaze. Their app has over 1,000 spicy audiobooks, all crafted by a team of professional writers and top-tier narrators. Whether you're looking for a rugged cowgirl, a Scottish sailor, fae royalty, or the goddess of the underworld, you'll find characters you love on Dipsy. With their easy-to-explore app, you can search for your favorite genres like romance, contemporary, western, sports, sapphic. There are new chapters released every week, so you're always gonna find something new to explore on there. And honestly, whether you want to just like unwind at the end of the day, take a little break from work, have some me time, it's just the best app for that. And there's so many WLW stories. We love the representation. This is what we need. So if you're interested, or my subscribers, Dipsy is offering an extended 30-day free trial when you go to dipsystories.com/Kira. That's DIPSEA stories.com/KEARA. That's 30 days of full access to the app for free. Just go to dipsystories.com/Kira. Okay, enjoy. Mwah. Someone said watching nonstop music video for Girls Like Girls. Yes! Yes! That was my shit. That was my shit. Me and my high school best friend used to sit in the back of our religion class, of all places, and watch gay music videos, and the Girls Like Girls video was one of them. This teacher did not give a shit though, which we were very lucky to have him. You weren't supposed to be on your phone, you weren't supposed to like be on technology, but yeah, we were just in the back of religion class while he was preaching about like abstinence, and we were just watching girls kiss each other in the back of the class, so that was a flex. Someone said watching Katy Perry's California Girls music video on repeat seems pretty obvious to me. This is super obvious. I feel like, here's the thing with Katy Perry. When her song I Kissed a Girl first came out, I love the song, first of all, but I thought she was a man singing about a girl. I don't know why. I think it was because she has like a deeper voice, and I was like, oh, well, this is obviously not gay. Like this, like that wasn't even like a thought in my mind. Like gay wasn't even like part of my vocabulary when this came out. I feel like I was probably about about 8. And like, I just didn't know that gay people existed. So I was like, oh, this is obviously, you know, a man singing about a girl and he liked it. But then someone said, no, that's a girl singing that. And I was like, a girl singing about kissing a girl. But low-key, I love that song. And then when Katy Perry's California Girls music video came out, the cover, right, is her naked on a cloud or something like that. And I was thinking, oh, I was like, you know, peeking through my fingers, wanting to look, but also feeling guilty for looking. Oh my God, yes. Someone said, I used to defend gay people while crying because even though I'm straight, it's still not fair. Oh, your little empathetic heart. I relate to that though. Like, I've always been such a high empath person. I cried because I didn't want to be a lesbian. Like, I remember, like, I probably told this story on YouTube before, but my mom and I were like in the mall parking lot and I literally just started crying, being like, I don't want to be a lesbian. My mom was like, you're not a lesbian, Kira. You don't need to cry. You're not a lesbian. And I'm like, no, I'm crying because I'm a lesbian. Someone said when I was little, I always dreaded the thought of marrying a man. Me too, honey. That's why I didn't marry a man. I married a lovely non-binary person. A fab person. I actually was so scared because when I was younger, I thought that I was obligated to do the deed with a man when I got older. My rationale was, okay, so I'm gonna become really religious and I'm gonna become a nun, and I knew that nuns had to stay abstinent. Celibate, whatever. So that's why I wanted to become a nun when I was older, because I just really did not want to do it with a man. Thank God I've come to terms with my queerness now, because a nun does not sound like a good career path for me. Someone said, I pretended to be a boy in pictures to make my friend's boyfriend jealous, and I secretly loved it, 12 years old. Oh my God, you know what I used to do? There's this picture, if I can find it, I will insert it. I remember like just really wanting to give off masculine energy. When I was about like 12 or 13, I went to the park, I took my dad's camera and I did a self-timer shoot. And there's this one picture of me on a bench. Behind the scenes of taking this photo, in my head, I was like, okay, this is me seducing a girl. This is what I was doing. I have my arms up on the bench like this, and I'm looking over like this. And that was me feeling like I really wanted to seduce a girl in the picture. I felt so hot, I felt so euphoric. And then like later I showed my friends that picture and they all laughed at me. So, love that for me. Someone said, watching my 6th grade bestie change during a sleepover and feeling like I want to kiss her. I could literally feel the anxiety from that. When I used to go to sleepovers, there was this like one friend that was a girl that I thought was really pretty. She was also like more developed than me. Like she had like boobs when I didn't have boobs yet. I remember we all like went to a sleepover, like a group of us, and she put on like, this is in like maybe grade 6. She was wearing like a tight, like a tank top like this, but it was all white and she wasn't wearing a bra. And I remember like being like, trying so hard not to look and feeling so disgusted at myself because I did look. When I was little, probably 7 or 8 years old, I remember looking at my classmates one time and thinking, if I was a boy, who would I date? Aww. Just needed queer representation to understand those feelings when I was young. It's now safe to say I don't need to be a boy to date girls. No, you do not. No, you do not. Yeah, this is why queer representation is so important. I've been making LGBT content on my channel for like years, like 6 or 7 years. And there was a period of time where I was like, do I need to talk about this anymore? Because I feel like people are more accepting now, but like people are not. Okay, maybe some people have evolved, but a lot of people I feel like have gone backwards. So it's like, we still need queer representation. It can't end. You know what I mean? Like we gotta still keep showing up as our queer selves, and that's why I do what I do and I still make queer content, because queer people need that queer representation and to know you can be a girl and like girls and marry girls. Like I have a wife. Like how cool is that? My wife is so fucking awesome. And like I'm living my best queer life because I have like done the inner work to accept myself and work on loving myself. And so anyways, motivational speech, but you've got this and you can live the life that you want to live and it's possible for you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh my God. Okay, someone sent me their journal entry. Wow, I appreciate you trusting me with this. So they said, this journal entry from my freshman year, how did I not realize? So they said in the journal entry, I always have a good time with them. I'm going to really miss debate. Only 2 tournaments left. Right now, I'm listening to Can't Take My Eyes Off You by Frankie Valli. I think it's about Kayla. This song is usually romantic, but I think it can be friendly. Oh my God! You're too good to be true. I love you, baby. There's no one else to compare. Those can be friend lines. Oh my God. Is it creepy how much I know and love people even though I'm just an acquaintance? I don't know, but Kayla is something special. I hope she's having a good life. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, that is so sweet. That is so adorable. Thank you for sharing that. I have a video, by the way, reading my baby gay journal entries. I will link it if you want to watch that, because that is also more of this. Like, if you want more of that, go to that video. But oh my God, this is so... Kayla is something special. We love you, Kayla. Kayla, I hope you're having a good life wherever you are. Someone said, got the internet taken away for looking up women in thongs on YouTube at age 6. That's one of those like homophobic parents. Or maybe they weren't homophobic. Maybe they were just like, why are you looking this up when you're 6 years old? I don't know. Someone said when I was about 8, I was intrigued as to which color bra my babysitter was wearing. Oh my God, I used to remember like hyper focusing on people's bras. Like if they were like showing outside, like if they were wearing like, you know, one of these and then they had a bra strap, I would be like, I relate to this. This is aw. Someone said, I really wanted to watch that gay holiday movie with Kristen Stewart. Oh, I watched that one. It was cute. It was kind of cheesy. They're always cheesy. And my parents didn't let me, so I got really upset, full on crying and angry, but I was totally just an ally. That is censorship. That is, Also, it's such a pure movie. Like, it's literally a fucking Christmas movie. Anyways. Someone said, I was 8 years old and it was Halloween and all the other girls were dressed as fairies and butterflies. I painted my face white, wore a rainbow wig, and I was a clown. That is so me. That is so me. Like, one year my mom made my costume and she was like, okay, what do you want to be? And I was like, a fish. And my mom was like, okay, so like a mermaid. And I was like, no, a fish. I want to be a fish. A gender neutral fish. I didn't want to wear a skirt. I didn't want to be feminine. I wanted to be a fucking fish, okay? And she made my costume. It looked great. I'll insert the picture here. I posted it on Instagram actually to like actually grab your little childhood sign. So anyways, someone said, can you do that same video but early autistic stories? Love all you do. Thanks for everything. Yes, oh my gosh, I love you too. And yes, I absolutely will, because I think that's a very good idea. So keep an eye out on my Instagram stories for that, because I might do that very soon. Someone said, I felt really guilty and uncomfortable thinking certain overhead lights look like boobs. Oh, so many things look like boobs. So many things look like boobs. You cannot escape boob-shaped things in this world. You really can't. So I might as well just enjoy it. Enjoy all the boob-shaped things and all the boobs. They're kind of necessary for human life. This is like a weird theory, but I wonder if we like boobs because we were breastfed, people who are breastfed. I wonder if like that has anything to do with it. You know what I mean? Because like you receive nourishment and food and like you associate boobs with like something very safe and like loving. I don't know. I'm into like psychology, so I wonder if that's a thing. If anyone knows if that's true, like let me know, but don't quote me on it because I don't know. I think this is the last one. Being uncomfy with school sports, changing rooms with no privacy. Oh. Literally just dropped my phone. I hated gym class for this exact reason, because I didn't want to be caught like looking at people's boobs or bodies or anything. And I also like was insecure about my own body. It was kind of fucked up that they didn't give you an option to like change anywhere else. Like you just had to change in like an open space with other people looking at you. There was like a wall in our change room and I used to change behind the wall. Like I used to be like one of the only people that were like changing behind a wall because I just like felt so uncomfortable. And also a queer girl that I liked was in that class, in the gym class. So I was just like, Like I had like blinders on my sides of my head when I was in the change room. I was just like, no one look at me and I'm not gonna look at anyone, and then I won't have to face the fact that I'm a little baby gay. But, you know, glad I did face that fact. And that girl that was in my gym class, I didn't know then that she was queer, but I remember thinking she's pretty and she has nice, pretty straight blonde hair. Fast forward to grade 11 or 12, she cut her hair, dyed her hair, was mask AF, and I had a crush on her then. And then like we both liked each other. I actually recently saw her at a concert, at the Beaches concert. If you're watching this, you know who you are, and I love you. Mwah. Mwah. This was a joy. This was such a joy. My little gay heart has grown 3 times today. Anyone else watch The Grinch every holiday season? Please tell me it's the live action one though. There's a new one, okay? I'm like halfway through watching the new one, the cartoon one. It's cute, but I feel like nothing compares to Jim Carrey. Nothing compares to live action Grinch. He was just the ultimate skrank king. I resonated with him. I also like for majority of my life like hated Christmas. I mean, I'm trying not to hate it, but it just reminds me of like family fights. You know what I mean? Everyone's like, oh, be happy, it's Christmas. But it's like,
this means I'm gonna have to see my homophobic family members possibly, or maybe they're gonna have an argument about politics, and then I'm gonna run out of the house overstimulated and crying because I got my feelings hurt.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a heavy time. I'm a psycho. Jury duty, blackmail. Anyways, this was fun. Thank you for sending in your little confessions. They were so cute. I hope you all have an amazing day. If you want to listen to some spicy WLW audio stories, check out Dipsy. I love Dipsy. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Mwah. Take care of yourself.